Babies, no matter how different, they all look the same. They have uncooperative hair, short fat limbs, a big old head with exaggeratedly expressive eyes, and they're all adorable, innocent, and just plain lovable. And if you set rich babies, poor babies, babies of any and every nationality or religion in the middle of the floor, dressed in nothing but a diaper and a onesie, you'd notice they all pretty much even act alike. Wobbly, inquisitive, and just busy exploring their environments. We love our babies unconditionally. They're perfect to us. And we kind of have a consensus and can pretty much agree that all babies matter, even babies that are not yours. Can we say that with no argument? Can we say that all babies matter? I mean, you can take the meanest, coldest, hardest, sane criminal, and usually even he couldn't hurt a baby. So, hashtag all babies matter. But I digress. We've established that. So, I have to ask you, what is it that happens between here and here, where some babies stop mattering? Yeah, you're probably saying, they're not babies. True, but neither are they. And they matter. So my question is, why is it that he doesn't matter anymore? Why does the world need to be reminded that he still matters? And that's what we're going to explore. Now, let me reiterate. All babies matter. All babies, even him. But at some point, he stopped mattering. Why is that? I have a theory. Hear me out, okay? Before you judge. Okay, now, I am from the hood, the bricks, or specifically Newark, New Jersey. Now, when you're from an area that may have more crime than the national average, you have to be able to turn off a part of yourself so you don't explode or implode, so that you can function despite the pain, the anger, and the collective, heavily oppressive energy. You have to be able to hear gunshots, get on the floor, and know that when they stop, you just get up and resume your activity. You can't just die every day in response to the negative stimulus that is your environment. That being said, I kind of grew up with a thicker skin and an immunity to being affected by all of the young black male blood that colored our streets crimson. So when I heard about a young black male being shot and killed in Chicago, Detroit, Philly, LA, or Newark, if I did not know this victim, oh well, his death was no loss to me, especially if the media alluded to his involvement in gang activity or drug sales. Innocent victims. You know, stray bullets, people who weren't the target. They got a nod or two, but they too were forgotten with the introduction of the next big story. One day, I made a list of everyone I knew who was either close to me or close to someone I was close to who was shot and killed in Newark. And that list was ridiculous, okay? Ridiculous. And I don't know how to say this nicely, but not one of those murders, not one, drove the nail into the coffin or woke me up until November 23rd, 2017. That's the day my cousin, my friend, the first close friend that I lost, was shot to death in Newark, New Jersey. That was my cousin, Cherie Antoinette Henry. After the pain began to subside, I realized something that we, not just me, we had not thought about, something we have been overlooking, and that is the foundation of this video. That is, in order for any Black life to matter, all Black lives must matter. Let me repeat that. In order for any Black life to matter, all Black lives must matter. Every single one. We can no longer qualify someone's Black life or their Black death based on if we consider them to be good people or not. Every Black life shot down in the streets is the end of a Black life. It's the end of someone's son, someone's brother, someone's cousin, father, nephew, somebody's boo, somebody's mother, daughter, or niece, somebody's grandchild, somebody's best friend. I could go on. And they matter too. Hashtag, they matter too. And their deaths must be met with the same level of explosive outrage that conveys the simple message. No more. We will not accept this. One is too many. He mattered. If Black blood is spilled in the streets, that community needs to run outside with a force that shakes the foundation of the entire neighborhood like an earthquake until it becomes clear. No more. We will not accept this. One is too many. He mattered. So in order for any Black life to matter, all Black lives must matter. We must lose our minds when any Black life is taken. That being said, you may not like this, but we need to be equally furious when a Black man takes the life of a Black man as we are when Trayvon or Michael or Philando or any of the other fallen soldiers lost their life. You may not want to admit this to yourself because it's easier to extend your finger outward towards the police, but the cops are not killing us. The cops are not killing our Black men. We are. And if you do not believe me, look at some statistics from 2017 of Black lives taken by police versus Black lives taken by Black men. Yep, I said it. The statistics are staggering. Now, we must bridge the gap between here and here where their lives stop mattering. And we must connect this point to this point so that we end the civil war we have waged against ourselves. We must own this problem and teach our sons, and I mean our community, not just the sons that came through our body. We must teach our sons that not only do they matter, but so do everyone else's brown sons and daughters. We have to save our own children by first changing their perspectives of life and offering them alternative to the streets. We have to change what they think is normal and acceptable. Now, how are we going to do this? I am a teacher. You know I have a plan, and this video is part 1 of that plan. So share it. Leave a comment. Let's start up a dialogue. Let's do this thing. Peace.